Hey, what's up guys, Frozen here, and today we're going to be continuing this map knowledge series with Kafe. As per usual with the series, this is supposed to be comprehensive, so there's going to be some basic stuff in here. However, there's definitely going to be some things in here that most veteran players haven't seen before. So, with that out of the way, let's get into it. Unfortunately, most of the default cams are safe on this map, but you can get arguably the most important one by shooting it through Heaven window. If you shoot open the top of this wall, you can throw nades behind the bakery counter. This bypasses ADSs or magnets stacked on the double door outside. You can also nade the north side of the counter. I found that if you prone back until the windowsill blocks the very top of the wall, and then aim around this point, you can bounce the nade off the ceiling and through the hole. Sometimes the grenade bounces weirdly, so make sure you practice it a few times. The cabinet in Cigar is entirely destructible, meaning you can get some pretty good angles from Cigar into Freezer, or from Freezer into Cigar. If you break the railing before dropping down to pillars, you'll make less noise. If you bridge the prep wall, you can rappel upside down on the bakery door, and you can kill anyone that tries to peek the prep window. The stage and piano is destructible, meaning you can get some pretty good angles onto anyone rappelling upside down on the south window. By opening up the red hatch, you can C4 mining window from top red.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful. You will be detected by hostiles. You have been spotted.
If you jump your yokai into this corner of service, you can look over into Whiskey Bar. You can get better angles depending on how close you put it to the breach, but generally speaking, you can put it pretty far away and you'll be fine. If you open these holes in the ceiling of Reading, you can see people's head on Skylight. You can play Pixel much safer by simply meleeing this bench. You can kill people peeking down Red Hatch by sitting on lower red stairs. You can smoke glitch Whitehall from Freezer. You can safely deny the top red wall by putting 2 mute jammers here. You can cade the freezer wall from below. You can also cade the bathroom walls from below. Instead of jumping out the mining or red window, you can run out the bakery door to get the same angles and more.
You will be detected if you remain in this area. Your location has been compromised. You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You have been spotted.
You can see the garage door peek from the AC balk. From here you can also hold the bakery door and all the window jump outs. You can C4 anyone on the small bakery window from top red. Just listen for the window break sound.
Op 4 eliminated.
If you place barbed wire on pallets, you can peek through the wire and get an angle onto anyone holding you from Pixel. From the attacker's point of view, it's very difficult to see you. By placing an evil eye on Heaven, you can see pillars, New Balk, the freezer run-in, the skylight drop, and Cigar. You can make it harder to be C4'd by standing on these objects and sledging the floor from there. The sledgehammer has a much farther range than you would expect, and this concept can be applied to pretty much every map in the game. If you punch a hole here and then shoot out the back of the bar, you can get some pretty sneaky angles on the bottom brown stairs. You can vault on the railing of top white, and you can see all the way to the lower white stairs. These mini bars are destructible as long as you shoot them enough times. If you're playing as Oryx, you can do this very quickly. You can cade the prep wall by throwing one here. This makes it pretty hard to shoot from bakery. You can destroy these tables around the map, which lets you tuck into corners that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get as deep into. They can sometimes be inconsistent on how long it takes to destroy them, but just keep punching and eventually they'll break. By vaulting onto this car, you can look over the APC and into bakery. As a defender, you can kill anyone doing this by punching the south stage window.
We have been eliminated.
If you shotgun open holes in the hallway and open up the cigar hatch, you can C4 anyone on the kitchen double door from upstairs. This is only really practical if you're flanking as an operator like Valkyrie or Mozzie, and the side is kitchen. This is more of a general tip, but if you're playing as an operator like Smoke, Ella, or Wamai, it's better to play on someone else's shield instead of your own. That way, if you get one of your gadgets caught on your shield, you don't actually pick it up. You can prevent this by proning regardless. You can peek the new hatch from pillars.
Friendly's victorious.
Instead of holding the pixel door like this, you can simply open the very bottom of the window and shoot through the bar. Plant side debris may get in the way a little bit, but generally this is just a much safer angle. You can vault onto this shelf in cooking. If you open up holes in this bar, you can get angles into cigar which are pretty hard to challenge. Since this bar has so many layers, anyone shooting back at you is most likely not going to be able to kill you. This is because bullets only travel through 3 soft surfaces, so even though the angle looks pretty big from their perspective, it's actually pretty hard to kill you. You can do the same sort of thing from heaven towards New Belk. By simply opening up a hole right here, you can watch prep run in from train. By half dropping off this table, you can run into the small bakery window and spawn peek towards Christmas.
You will be detected if you remain in this area. Fall back.
Placing barbed on C2, you can pretty much get a one-way angle onto Whitehall. Take a punch hole here, you can prone and get angles onto anyone peeking heaven from New Belk. If you open the mining floor and the top of the wall between sites, you can see angles into bunker and kill anyone sitting there. If your team plants in that position as well, it's impossible for them to defuse without challenging you. Most people put their pests right here on the top red door, which lets them easily get destroyed from New Hatch. But if you simply put it a little higher, it can't shoot it from New Hatch and it'll still catch drones. If you open up these holes in dining, you can C4 lower white stairs from inside a freezer. By rappelling on the pillar's window, you can look into C1. By placing a shield here in Cigar, you force the attackers to vault over it since they can't run through the other sides. It means they'll have to use an explosive to destroy it, as if they vault this shield, they'll be exposed to an angle from Cocktail. Shotgun these holes in train, you can see 4 people sitting in Cigar. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of this video, I hope you all enjoyed. If you learned something new, please leave a like, and comment down below what your favorite trick in this video was. If you want to vote for next week's map, I'll have a link in the description to my Twitter, and I'll be running a poll on there. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and thank you guys for all the support recently, it's really been crazy. Anyone wondering about the Mirror series, I am aiming to have that up on this coming Wednesday, that is the 26th of August. And yeah, like I said before, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.